I'm pretty impressed by the Wuben G5. I've got it in the green color. You can get it in black. You can get in the white anniversary edition, the ice cracks, and with the black and green you can get 20% off with the code on their site. I mean, it's a $25 light. 20% off of that. Not quite sure how much that is, but it's a pretty cheap light. It's got a clip that rotates in 3 directions. Really handy for clipping onto a hat, clipping onto front of your shirt, front of your backpack straps. Pretty nifty stuff. It's also got the head up top. That also rotates in 3 directions. Of course, you can keep it set in between those 3 kind of clicky settings that it's got for them. It's got this little wheel for changing the brightness, or if you turn on to its LED setting. If you just hold down on the power button, it'll switch that LED mode. And that wheel, it's going to change the color of the LED. The LED, not I mean, if you're doing the colored one, it's not going to be super bright, but if you're just using the white light, it gets up to 400 lumens. So, I mean, for reference, I mean, I don't really have a ton of other reference, but 400 lumens it's pretty bright. It's a lot smaller than I had anticipated. It's like about the size of a Zippo lighter. Pretty good stuff. Slips into your pocket real nice. It's got a slim form factor, and the lockout slider on the side. I mean, it's got 3 positions. It's got the complete lockout, and with that, your flashlight's going to be waterproof. I don't know exactly how waterproof, but pretty waterproof. You slide that up all the way, it's going to reveal the charging port. It's going to be USB-C, which is real nice. And then that in-between mode, it's still going to be covering that charging port, but it's going to be, it's going to enable you to use that light while keeping that port covered, which is a nice little feature. It's also got these settings, like little flashing lights. So if you want to signal, or throw it on the back of a backpack while you're on your bike at night. I'm sure that for that function it's been working. I'm sure for that function it'll work great for you. For my everyday use, I've been carrying it now for I want to say a little bit over a month, but I've just been taking it with me on my commute to work. September now, so sun doesn't quite set by the time I get back home, so haven't been able to use it a ton for that, but certainly for just walking around my house and don't want to flip on the lights. It's been useful for that. I've also been working on my car a lot lately. I've got a plethora of things wrong with my car, so working on my car at night, the magnetic feature, that's been really handy. It's got a relatively strong magnet on the back. Even if you knock it around a little bit, it's definitely gonna fly off, but strong enough to attach to the bottom of your car's hood. In terms of the battery life and indicators for when you're running low on battery, actually while I was working on my car, it would basically just shut off, and then you could turn it back on for a little bit, but it just continued to just kind of shut off by itself. So not much in the way of being able to determine how much battery life is actually left in it, which can definitely be a little bit annoying. But I had a secondary flashlight with me, which was helpful. But the Wuben's definitely a great piece for if you actually want to utilize that magnet. I've also taken this outside. Me and my friends are hanging out outside, maybe, shuffling around, trying to organize some stuff outside. So great little piece of kit for if you just want to stick it on into something magnetic and have a beam of light kind of casting over wherever you guys are at. So that's been really great. I think for me, the magnet the magnet part has actually been a lot more helpful than the clip, but of course everyone's gonna have their own use case for this device. But I've got to say, it's a great piece of kit. Um, Battery life, I think the battery lasted me, I want to say about an hour and a half, um, and and that wasn't with a full charge or anything. So um, I can't imagine it lasting an awful lot longer than that. So about an hour to between like 1 and 2 hours is about what you can expect out of its battery life.